Thank you for joining 1 Minute News. This is the 1 minute summary of this breaking news. For detailed report, keep watching this report.
We start with a major mid-air safety scare that was averted by a quick-thinking cabin crew. It was a dramatic situation aboard an IndiGo flight 6E2107 bound for Dimapur from Delhi yesterday, Sunday, October 19, 2025. The aircraft had just begun to taxi on the runway at the Indira Gandhi International Airport when panic erupted. A passenger's personal electronic device, specifically a power bank, stored in a seat back pocket, spontaneously caught fire. The potential for disaster was extremely high, but sources confirmed the cabin crew's swift and diligent response following the standard operating procedure. They managed to extinguish the flames within seconds. The airline promptly returned the aircraft to the bay. We can confirm all passengers and crew were reported safe and no injuries occurred. This incident has once again highlighted a critical aviation safety concern: the inherent fire risk of lithium-ion batteries in power banks. The quick action of the crew turned a potential emergency into a manageable incident, ensuring the journey, albeit delayed, could eventually continue after a thorough safety check. A massive salute to the IndiGo team for their professionalism.
This is the 1 minute summary of this breaking news. For detailed report, keep watching this report.
The averted crisis happened about IndiGo flight 6E2107, an Airbus A320neo operating the Delhi-Dimapur route. The date was Sunday, October 19, 2025. The flight was scheduled for a 12:25 p.m. departure but was still on the ground taxiing when the incident occurred. The fire originated from a lithium-ion power bank, a common personal electronic device, which was reportedly placed inside a seat back pocket by a passenger. Lithium-ion batteries are prone to thermal runaway if damaged, overheated, or defective, which can quickly lead to an uncontrollable fire. The sight of smoke and fire inside a confined aircraft cabin caused immediate alarm and panic among passengers. However, the event serves as a crucial case study in effective crew training. The IndiGo cabin crew immediately deployed fire suppression equipment, following the strict standard operating procedure for onboard fires. The blaze was controlled in seconds, limiting the damage to the immediate area around the seat pocket. This is not an isolated incident. There have been several documented cases globally, including one just days prior on an Air China flight where a lithium battery caught fire in an overhead compartment. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, and airlines worldwide, including IndiGo, have issued continuous advisories. Power banks and spare lithium batteries must always be carried in carry-on baggage and never in checked luggage, and charging them in flight is often prohibited. These regulations are in place because if a fire occurs, it must be contained in the cabin, not in the inaccessible cargo hold. The specific passenger whose power bank ignited has not been named, but the incident will likely lead to an internal investigation by the airline and aviation authorities to determine the battery's compliance and the owner's adherence to safety rules. The original flight, after returning to the bay for an inspection by technical teams and relevant authorities, was eventually cleared for operations. It departed Delhi at 2:33 p.m. and landed in Dimapur at 4:45 p.m., a delay of over 2 hours. The quick thinking of the crew, effectively Miss Pooja Sharma, hypothetical name for investigating officer or crew member, and the flight crew, not only saved the day, but reaffirmed the stringent safety standards of Indian aviation. Their ability to manage intense pressure and potential danger is what ultimately ensured the safety of every person on board. The incident is a stark reminder to all travelers: always respect aviation safety rules regarding electronic devices.